Hi, Grace. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you, and pleasure to meet you. And I've seen a few episodes of Tell Me Lies, and let me just say, wow! I mean, phenomenal writing and wonderful performances by you and the rest of the cast. So just wanted to say that first.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So tell us about your character Lucy and her relationship with Stephen in the series.
Lucy is so complicated. When you meet her in the beginning, she's so numb and repressed and bottled up, and has spent the past few years due to her past trauma building up this emotional wall. And she meets Stephen, and he makes her feel all of these new feelings that she's never felt before, and has really unlocked this kind of emotional chest within her, and just slowly chips away at the wall that she's been building up for so long. And I think she really mistakes that for the potential of love. She mistakes the desire and the charisma and the excitement and the newness as love. And I think everyone in the world has made that mistake at some point.
Yes, definitely. And this is such a pivotal time for these young characters who are in their freshman year,
Yeah.
experiencing such raw emotion, and you can feel that on the screen. What was important to you in bringing Lucy to life for viewers?
I mean, I think already on the page, Lucy is so relatable. And I really wanted to portray the feeling of, the first day of college. I never went to college, but the first day of high school, the first day of any new school or new job, and how it's this scary but exciting opportunity to reinvent yourself. And especially for Lucy, she's so desperate to connect. And she's been called this ice queen, she's been called cold and closed off, which I think she knows she is. But she sees college as this new opportunity to really try and make friends and connect with people. And I just that rang so true for me. And I really wanted to show that very specific part, especially in the pilot, of that dynamic, and meeting new friends for the first time, and having the thought of, oh, who am I going to be? What are people going to think of me? Am I going to have a new reputation? And that's all so exciting and so specific.
Yes, very relatable to many.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I found myself really drawn into the screen with Jackson White's performance as Stephen, and seeing this low key vibe of manipulation, and then turns into this obsession from both characters. What was it like working with Jackson on the series?
he's he is so amazing. And I remember reading the script and thinking, this role is so hard for an actor. He's written as a monster. And Jackson was the only one who was able to bring a humanity to him, and make him vulnerable. And he brought such a vulnerability to him that didn't exist on the page. And that is so important, because you want the audience to root for us at some points and then be completely wrong. But we wanted the audience to be as in sync with Lucy's head as possible. And that's exactly what Lucy's feeling. She's confused because all of a sudden he's charismatic, and then all of a sudden he's lying and manipulative. And that's just a testament to Jackson's performance, because he he made it feel genuine, which is so scary, but he didn't play it as the villain.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many twists and turns in this, and it really invests you as a viewer, that there isn't one correct way that this series is going.
Yeah.
Um, this series does touch on youth and relationships and sex, and this relationship that is spans 8 years. Is there anything that you hope that viewers can maybe take away from Lucy's journey?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a huge message of this show is, if everyone were to just communicate and be honest with themselves and their emotions, then none of this would have ever happened. But that's inevitable at that age. I think it's really hard to be comfortable with yourself. And I think a lot of young people and older people feel that vulnerability is a weakness. And when people discover that it's actually a really powerful, beautiful thing, your life can change. And I hope that people take away that is the answer to a lot of problems, is being honest and communicating and feeling good about being vulnerable.
Yes. Well, Grace, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to watch the rest of the series.
Thank you so much. Thanks for talking to me.
Have a good day.
You too.